I have just been on a hot writing streak, and little by little, just cleaning up the little edges, the little sharp curves, little sharp pieces, and oh, it feels so good. It gives me chills, it gives me goosebumps. I'm in love with it, and I'm gonna look back on this time however many years from now and feel the nostalgia or remember this moment. Luckily I can document it because I know it's something. Just mark these words for the history in the future. This is my breakthrough, my break to fame or whatever. This is my jump. Just cleaning up these words and the rhythm and the rhymes and rewriting. Not knowing what word comes next or if I want to change that, or I'm too scared because that was so good already, and then taking it and breaking it and then rebuilding it into something even better. And that reward, that risk for that reward and that feeling of, wow, how did I get to that from where I was? I have the idea, know where I'm going, then I just keep writing and writing, rewriting back and forth, and it clicks and I can feel it. Freaking feel it in my gut. Which is a huge part of the story. The big bearded blue-eyed bald boy. It's just so cool. It's like, how did I miss that? The visual, the language. It's so freaking cool. Some of these things, they just put so much more emphasis into seeing it the way I'm describing it. And you could kind of see before, you got it. But when I put these few words next to each other and the way it flows, it paints so much more of a picture. And I love it. I have so much freedom, which is scary a little bit. There is no wrong. And that's the thing I think about being an artist and having some experience as being a filmmaker, is what I do. I don't necessarily know if it's good, if it's bad, if it's great. I just know it's me. It's what I did in the moment. It's what I felt was right. When you make a great piece of art, you just do what you feel is best for you in that present moment. And you have to assume or hope or be delusional enough that what you feel, what you see, and what you drew, what you wrote, what you filmed and connected resonates with everyone else the same way as it did with you. Because especially when writing or editing and you start reading these words and you are watching the edit thousands of times, it becomes nothing. It degrades over time, over and over. Just the less it becomes, the more you watch it, the more you read it. And so you have to stick with your instinct, stick with your gut, and know what you're reading or writing. It could literally mean nothing to you in that moment, but you know there's also nothing that's stabbing you, or there's nothing that you feel is wrong. I think art is such a gut instinct, and you have to just have complete trust in yourself, whether you know it or not. And I don't think, in terms of an artist, there are no bad artists. You either are, and maybe there's no good artists, or I suppose there's great artists, but whatever line or bounce there is there, you either are or you aren't an artist to a certain degree. I think everyone can be an artist, but can everyone be an artist? Does that make sense? Don't know, but it sounded good in my head. It's just something I've learned to deal with, disregarding that doubt when editing. It hasn't hit me yet in writing, which I'm kind of afraid of. When's it going to get hard, or when am I going to start doubting certain pieces? We'll see, but right now I get physical chills for how right this feels.